Hello, beautiful hearts. In this class, we will be opening our heart area as well as our neck area, and it is really recommended to have a dog beside. I'm just kidding. It's really recommended to have a really nice pillow that can support you, or more pillows stacked onto each other. And we will start by sitting on a pillow in a comfortable position. Start focusing on your breath. And here you can press your hands on your chest area. And I invite you to come into the Lotus Mudra, Padma Mudra, which is our pinky fingers as well as thumb fingers are touching, and the rest of the fingers are spread wide. And we are here blossoming the lotus flower. You can close your eyes if you're comfortable with that. And we can even close our fingers, close the flower, and then blossom again, rebirth again. And we can visualize our heart as the lotus flower, opening wide, closing each petal as petal, and then opening one by one. Or we can rotate our lotus flower and then create it again. And here we can visualize untying the knots of our hearts, spreading the wheel of love, the prayer of blossom. You can change the sides. We are here tuning into the fourth chakra, Anahata chakra, our heart energy point. You can just breathe into that. And then you can put that blossom at your neck, at your throat, at your chin, and just hug your neck and stay here. Holding our neck and breathing into our hands. Then we can start moving our head in a yes, like chin down and chin up, and supporting our head, pressing where we feel we need the support. Slowly, gently. And then we can move our necks in no, saying no, the pain. Or even try circling gently. And we're here tuning into the fifth chakra, Vishuddhi chakra, our throat energy point. opening our throats, and then change the side, rotate to the other side, left, down, right, up, left, down, right, up. Do it in your tempo, however you feel that your body needs today, and then just get back to the center gently, and maybe put your hands on the knees and just enjoy one breath here in the stillness. And we will now exercise Ujjayi pranayama, which is throat breathing, and in which we are lightly restricting our vocal cords, which is giving us feelings of uprising and victory. We can get into it by putting the hand in front of our mouth, and like you're trying to fog the mirror, just exhale into your hand. So just like that, you have narrowed your vocal cords. Just with that slight restriction, we're gonna be breathing through our nose, exhaling and inhaling, with that slight restriction. So that will give us something new. So we can start tuning into Ujjayi breath, couple of breaths. Amazing. And then we can meet in all four tabletop pose, and the pillow is just beyond you, along your spine. Here we will start with a little cat and cows, so lifting our heart and lowering our heart to the ground, and the rest of the body follows as we do it. We are going to be inhaling when we are lifting our heart, and then exhaling when we are lowering our heart. So inhaling, heart lifts, and exhaling, heart lowers to the ground. Inhale, head rests, and exhale, head lifts. And here we're gonna try lion's pose, which is the lion's tongue out on exhaling. So while exhaling, we are also making our tongue out. And then we can just meet in the center, all four. Then push from your hands and shift your weight backward, and also take the pillow with you and sit on the pillow in hero's pose. And the pillow is ending just with our knees. So from here, just stay here, one breath in stillness. Then inhaling, and on exhale, slide your hands on the mat and lower your heart to the pillow. And your head comes to the ground. If you want to deepen the pose, you can lift your hips and slide your hands a bit more, and then lower your heart to the ground. Hands are reaching far, and heart is lowering and melting to the ground in this heart melting pose. And then we can get back to hero's pose. One breath of stillness here. And then we can meet in all four and then grab the pillow with you. So from here we are lifting our toes in demi-point and strengthening our legs and hold the plank one breath. Then lowering our knees and lowering all the way to Chaturanga on a pillow. Strengthen your legs here and just lower yourself down to the pillow and headrest to the hands. Then we lift our head and our upper back and our hands comes to the elbows, and we are in this Sphinx pose, opening our shoulders, lifting our head tall, reaching with the crown of our head. Our legs are relaxed and resting on the floor. Then lower your heart to the pillow and open your hands wide and lift them on the fingertips. And the hands are kind of bent. From here, we are pushing the floor from all 10 fingertips, and head is heavy down. And we are first lifting the shoulder blades and our upper back, and then lifting our head last. And we are looking up, and then lowering our upper back, our heart to the pillow, and then our head is heavy and comes to the ground. And then again, head comes last, and again, head comes last. Lift your heart and melt your heart to the pillow in this cobra rolls. Breathe Ujjayi or normally, as you wish. And then just rest on the ground, your head resting on your hands. And the next inhale, we are put your hands on the sides of your shoulders. Knees are on the floor, and we are pushing the floor from the hand and lifting our upper back to plank. So roll your toes and back to plank. And from here, lower your knees and come back to all four. Then, here we are rotating the pillow on the thin edge of our mat and just behind our hands, gently touching our hands. From here we are strengthening our legs back to plank, and then lowering our legs and lowering our heart. Our hands goes wide, and we even hug the pillow here, and even slide our legs a bit more far away. And then just rest your head on the pillow, your chin rests on the pillow, your hands are hugging the pillow, and your forehead comes on your hand. Our throat is now melting to the floor, to the pillow. And then we can grab the neck with our hands, maybe interlace our fingers behind the neck, and here just rest down and rest your head, and then we can try lifting our upper body a bit, supported by the pillow on our chest. Inhale and lift up in Lotus pose, supported by the pillow. And one last time. And then just rest. Then bending our right leg and reaching towards the butt. And here we will try to reach our right ankle with our right hand. So with the left you're hugging the pillow, and with the right you're reaching back and seeing if you can catch the ankle of your right leg. And here we are doing the contractions, so our right leg is trying to unbend itself, and the right hand is pulling the right leg and even lifting our whole upper body from the pillow, like just as we did in the Lotus pose, lifting ourselves from the pillow. And one last time, and then lower your hand and lower your right leg. Then we will do the same with the left leg, reaching to the butt and then grabbing the ankle if that's possible. And from there we are doing the contractions and lifting our upper body from the pillow. And one last time, the best we can, and then lower to the pillow, rest on the pillow, lower your left leg to the floor. And the next step is maybe lifting and bending both legs to the butt, and then seeing if you can, so you're supported, your chest is supported here, seeing if you can catch your ankles or some part of your feet, of your legs, of your ankles. And here, grab what you can, if you can. And there we are doing the same action with both legs, with both hands. Inhale, lift up to bow pose, Dhanurasana. And exhale, rest onto the pillow. And one last time. And rest your hands on the pillow. And straighten your right leg. So here you can shift a bit your hips to the left. And then pushing and grabbing that pillow and pushing from the pillow and lifting your left leg. You can try rolling your spine a bit and lifting up to the sitting position. And from here, roll your pillow to the front end of the mat. And we will be lowering ourselves on the back of the body. And resting our heads onto the pillow. Here, with your palms, grab your rib cage and just breathing into the hands and feeling the expanding of the rib cage as we inhale and reducing as we exhale. I came across one good quote that said, "Our hearts have cages with reason." And that really hit me hard. Sunbathing here. And then lift yourself up, first on the elbows, and then all the way to the sitting, and roll your pillow one time, or manage that it is just beyond our upper back, so lowering our body, our hands to the pillow, and then even lowering our shoulder blades to the pillow. And here, hold your head, and then interlace the fingers around your neck and try lowering your neck, lowering your head to the pillow, and then just resting our hands above our head. Here you can put your hands on your sternum bone and just put hands onto each other. Press your collarbone and your sternum bone down. And the sensation of opening our neck is just fantastic there. So inhale, and then on exhale, gently pressing our bones down, our chest down, and opening our throat. And just enjoying seeing the world around us upside down in this fish pose. Then we can open our hands, arms to the pillow and help yourself to lift your head. You can do that with one or both hands, and then pushing from the elbows and lifting, or even grabbing the thighs behind above the knees, and then rolling the pillow so that it comes to our lower back and our hips. Grab your back of the thighs and just lower yourself to the pillow. And here, when you come at some point when you just need help with your head, then you lower your legs to the floor, bend, and then you support your head and also support yourself with the pillow and come all the way down and lower yourself to the ground. You can have your hands wide here, or you can lift your hands and create a lotus flower of your choice, closing and opening each petal at a time. Just above our hearts, visualizing the blossoming of our heart. Sorry, I'm blossoming my heart. Open your lotus, open your heart. And then lifting up, support your head. Push yourself from the pillow. Strengthen your abdominal muscles. And lifting up to the sitting. From here, put your hands on the pillow behind you and just lift your hips a bit and sit yourself onto that pillow. You can start lowering your lower back to the ground and grab the floor behind you with your hands and lowering ourselves onto the elbows, strengthening our knees and maybe lowering our upper back to the floor. Hands are on the side by the pillow and our hips are resting on the pillow. And with a view to the bridge, we can build a bridge pose. So first we bend our knees and move our feet towards the hips. And then push the ground with your elbows and lift your palms to the sky. From here, you can try lifting your hips to the sky. Maybe you stay on the pillow. Maybe you hover just a little bit. It's all fine. Or you can also, if you can lift a bit higher, you can also put your palms beyond your hips and support yourself in a bridge pose with a view to the bridge. Stand tall and then resting and lowering ourselves to the ground. And from here we can roll the pillow beyond our thighs and rest our hips to the ground, straighten our knees. And then roll your pillow beyond your knees. It feels nice breathing with the expanded chest. Then you can roll the pillow beyond your calves. And gently prepare yourself for the Shavasana finishing pose. And stay there as much as you like. Roll the pillow beyond yourself. Maybe you can rotate your feet here to the one side and then to the other side. And then roll the pillow beyond your feet. If you feel like you want to challenge yourself with more advanced rolls on the ground, you can do that in a challenge class. And that's all. And thank you for joining me and have a nice day.